Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome to Satisfactory 1.0. Boy, it's been a long time. I've been playing this for 4.5 years and finally we have the release. Don't know why it's giving updates, 8 patch notes here, but yep, that doesn't matter because we're going to start a new game in Satisfactory 1.0, so let's get stuck in. Right, new game, and I have decided I'm going to start in the rocky desert area. For reasons, but I haven't started a playthrough there before. I've started in all the other 3 biomes, so this is where it's going to happen. I'm not going to skip the onboarding process because there are apparently some changes. All of Ada's messages have changed, so yeah, no multiplayer, no advanced game settings, no mods. We're going to start and confirm. We are here.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall.
Oh, here we go, folks.
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Well, I'm glad I'm acceptable. Boy, this is so loud.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub. Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, I'm collecting stuff as I go. There's not a lot of biomass to collect right now, but I'm gonna rush through this early phase and all the hub upgrades Unless there's something new that pops up, and then I'll let you guys know.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, so I'm in this little spot over here. There are a number of iron nodes. They're not very good, I don't think. Yeah, normal iron node. There's another couple up there. I think there are a couple around the corner as well. And I found them by holding down V. Alright. So I already have an enemy that I need to dispense with. Alright, well that's good.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Preserve the remains for later study.
Okay, so I have all these nodes close by. There is a copper node over here. I should just run over and dispense with this as well. Okay, that's sorted. More food, awesome. So I've been running around collecting biomass. I have a bit on me, so yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna set my hub up over here. It's a nice flat area up top. Maybe, yeah, I think this should be fine. And the objective would be then to just collect some. All right.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
If I'm correct, this is the right way around. Yeah. It will not be the final resting place, but I do believe
Hub
that...
foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Yeah, because I do believe the power side is on this side. So, we hop in. We are able to make some iron ingots. Okay, so hub upgrade 1. I just need 10 iron rods. And we'll do the upgrade.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
So hub upgrade 2 needs 20 rods and 10 plates. And done. Hey, look at that.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed.
I put it the wrong way around.
The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Alright, hub upgrade 3 needs 20 wire and a few other bits and pieces. But before I do that, I'm going to take this down because I put it the wrong way around. Alright, that's better. I've got to get rid of all of these exclamation marks because I don't want them here. There's another one back there. Right, where were we? Wire plates and rods. Okay, I got everything for upgrade 3. And that's done. Alright, so at
Hub
this...
upgrade 3, interior furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Well, we have the ability to change colors and also the look. Oh, wow. This is cool. This is all the new stuff. All right, well, I'm going to leave it standard, but at least we know it's there. So it's in the lockers. The toilet. That's fantastic. Wait, when do we get the ability to flush? Well, you can flush stuff down the toilet, apparently. So nothing I want to do just yet with that, but I do want to build. We do have an equipment workshop, and I don't have the stuff for it. So I'm going to get the stuff because the equipment workshop will give us portable miners, which will make our job a lot easier so we don't have to do this anymore. I believe I have the stuff, so I'm just going to pop this down over here. And let's see, what do we need? Portable miner. I can make 3, and I will do that. Super. Ah, here's a nice thing. They've added, everything looks so fresh and nice. But yeah, now the portable miners stack. It used to be a bit of a problem, but not so much anymore. So I'm going to go put one down on this. So you got to put them in your hands. And then I'm going to change. I'm going to put one down over here. Steam achievement. Okay, then I'm going to go and put one down on the copper, and we'll watch the whole animation for that one because it's pretty cool. These guys are great. Okay, so now, V. I need to find some limestone. 179 meters over that way is the closest one. So that's not too bad. I'm going to have to arm myself because I see something over there. Right. Okay. I took damage, but not too bad. Good, we got limestone here. We'll get rid of the cap. And pop the miner down. Right. Let us continue. While still collecting stuff that we can. And hopefully not running into anything that wants to destroy me. Alright, night is falling. We have a... Ooh, those are valuable now. That's a summer sloop. Alright, let's see. What do we have in here? Ah, good. 100 sorted out. Chances are I'm going to put another one on the iron because we're going to need quite a lot of iron. And 100 copper. Let's see what we need for hub upgrade 4. Ah, yes, we do need concrete. We also need cable and plates. Good. I think I have enough plates. I have some limestone, so I'm going to turn that into concrete. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Actually, I may have just enough. Good. Alright, it is morning. I spent the night getting stuff together, and we have everything for the next milestone. Well, we don't really, because I forgot to do the cable. Right, now that the cable's done, and update. Yeah, upgrade 4 is done.
Hub Upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Right, well, we have access to smelters now. And I'm going to probably want a couple of these. They each use 4 megawatts. This machine here produces 20. So we could have a combination of 5 smelters and constructors run by that one. But we still got to get to miners. Hello, haggis. I know people call it a bean. It looks like a haggis to me. They've changed the skin on it. Anyway, so let's head out over here. And drop down. I'm going to give it a little bit of space, but I'm going to drop a smelter down right over. Let's align it. It is aligned. No, it's not. Okay, so we'll align it like this. Just there. And now what I can do is take some power. I'm going to have to put a little bit of biomass in here. So let's split this stack and split again because I don't want to use too much. This only uses while you are actually needing power. So we can put that in there. So it's not using it while you aren't connected to anything. Then there is going to be another one over here. So let's grab a power pole, put that over there. Grab some cable, cable it to there. And then we'll just pull a power pole. Oh, I need more cable. And we'll just bring this over here. Plug it into this machine. And right now we don't have automatic miners, so I'll grab that out of there and go and pop it in here. And this will now produce our ingots. Cuts down on the amount of time we need to work. And we can just carry on with it. Good. I didn't even notice we've got a second copper node over here. This is actually quite a good area. Oh, what have I found? Ah, you got to kill these things so quickly, otherwise they're just going to keep attacking you. And always pick up biomass wherever you go. Alright, now I've got to try and do this without destroying this little bush, because that's quite an important little bush. So I'll pop a smelter in right there. And we'll load it up for copper ingots. Bring our power line across to here. And plug it in. And there we go. Those two are now working. Fabulous. But let's see what we need for hub upgrade 5. I think I have some of the stuff, but not enough. Okay, I've got enough of that. 50 cables, 75 rods. Now, I know at this stage I could already be doing constructors. I would need screws and iron plates to make the reinforced iron plates for the constructors. I'm kind of holding off on it, just to save my power, to save my biomass until I can make proper biomass. And in the meantime, I think we have what we need. And upgrade done. And player is upgraded.
Upgrade 5, power expansion completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution. As you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Yeah, so Hub Upgrade 6 needs more stuff. That shouldn't be a problem. So I'll just go and collect everything that I need to get that done, because in that stage it means I can start making proper biomass from the leaves and wood that I've collected. Look how pretty it is here. Look at the work they've done on the water. Wow. I do believe I have everything I need for the final hub upgrade. And there we go.
Hub Upgrade 6, landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Right, now we have access to biomass burners, and we also have access to miners. So I'm going to have to collect a few things, and I'll start with the iron. We're going to make some plates. I've got... Oh, that's the sound of power disappearing. Oh, now. Because I've unlocked this stage, we are at... we've done tier 0. Tier 1, I'm going to kind of hold back on. There are benefits, obviously, to having them. but there's something specific that I want to do before I get too much into this stuff. So, and it's also dependent on that stuff kind of not being done yet. And while I'm here, I am going to... The biomass is now unlocked. That means that I can... And I've got quite a bit of it. So I'm going to start crafting this into biomass. So you got the leaves and the wood recipe. I'll get all of that done. That will make our fuel usage a lot better than it was. And as you can see, we've got a heap of biomass now. So, quite happy to put that in there. And might even just connect this one up. So connect that to there and pop some biomass in there. And switch back on and everything's working again. So let's get some better automation going. I'm going to pick up that miner because it's needed in the recipe. We're going to get a miner like this. And I'm not too concerned about how that works right now. Logistics, we can get conveyor belts. I have enough to get this into there, which means that once I plug this in, and of course I'm out of cable again, okay, as we were. So now I don't have to run two portable miners on the iron anymore. I can just send them through into this machine as soon as they start coming out. Should happen soon. And there we go. So that's sorted out. Right, we have more nodes over here, which I'm going to use. Let me get something set up on the copper side, and then we can move on from there. Alright, so the miner goes on. And we can just conveyor it in. We can't because I'm missing plates. I have them now, so there we go. We'll plug that in. And then we're going to connect it with a cable. And right, that's automated our copper and iron ingots 100%. So the miner uses 5 megawatts, so we've got 2 of those, that's 10. Those each use 4, so that's 18, which is your max consumption. We are producing 40, so we have a bit of room to maneuver. The next things we want to set up are constructors, but for those we need reinforced iron plates. And reinforced iron plates need some screws, so we're going to make some screws. And then some reinforced iron plates. I want enough for 3 constructors for a start, and I do have enough. If you have a look at the recipe on the right, the first one I'm going to do is going to be on the limestone, because you don't need a smelter for that, but you do need a constructor to convert it into concrete. And I added a Mark 1 miner to that recipe on the right, so... Oh, hello, dogger. How you doing? Still nervous of humans? Okay, bye. Right, so I'm going to grab all... I'm going to pick up the miner. I will put the miner Mark 1 down. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a constructor. And now I'm going to actually line this up by holding down Control. Gives me a nice line on this. So I'll put that there. Now what I should have done is brought the power across to this area. But that's fine, I will do that. In the meantime, that's going to be in... We'll take... What am I missing? Oh gosh, I'm missing cable. That's okay, we'll sort that out shortly. Alright, I'm back here now. I'm going to put a constructor down here. Let's see if I can do it without destroying that nut bush, which hasn't grown back yet. I've also given it a bit of room because we're going to need to split lines, I think. Plug that into there. Grab power and shove it into there. Come in here, set this recipe to wire. Okay, so that'll sort things out there. Yeah, and before I head back down to that side, I'm also going to put another one over here, another constructor. Line it up, leave a bit of space. Bolt that to there. Grab some power, put it over here, and plug it in. We're going to set this one... Let's set this one to make iron plates. And I can just toss my ingots in there because I'm not going to be needing that many of them now. And then I'm going to grab a power line, and I hope I've got enough. And just drag it all the way down to this area. Plug in here. We'll take a line across to here. I'll plug that in. If I've got any... Okay, set that to concrete. Do I have limestone on me? I'll just throw it in there. Don't want to really be carrying it around too much. Right, that all seems to be working. And our power's been pretty nice. Hasn't gone down for a while. The benefits of biomass. Alright, so now I'm going to go and do a little bit of exploring. I haven't really finished setting up things properly over there, but I do want to get a hard drive as early as possible. Maybe pick up some extra bits and pieces. Oh gosh, there's 3 of them. Yeah. Not a fight I'm keen on taking on right now. Oh, lovely. What does this need? Oh, it needs wire. Oh, I think... Oh, hello. I need to find a way to get these guys off my butt. They're really going to run around. Alright, hogs. Bring it on.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
And come on. Oh, I think I've already got it. Okay. So let's see. What did we need for this? This needed rotors by the looks of things. I don't have rotors. So there is another one that I think is going to be difficult to get. I think. I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's one that only requires power. And I don't even have enough to build. Yeah, I'm going to collect and I'm going to go and investigate and see if I can find... Oh, there's some rotors. That's convenient. All right, well, there we go. We can do this one already. Excellent.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for future analysis, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Okay, so don't question the narrative. Just accept there are crashed drop pods around the planet. Alright, cool. Well, I don't see anything else to pick up around here. That was actually very fortunate. Okay, so the reason that I chose to start in this area is twofold. First of all, there's a massive open area over... Oh, hello. There's a massive open area we're standing in.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fix-It helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright, if Ada would stop interrupting me. So, there are resources fairly close by. There are nodes around here that we can also get into. It's a nice open space. It's fairly flat over here, and this is a good place to start a factory. And this is where my starter factory will be. I need to build a MAM. That's right, I do need to do field research. I think tier 1 field research. Yeah, it won't matter if I do this. It's not going to damage anything. But I just need to collect the goodies for it. I don't feel like doing too much manually, so I'm just going to go and do some more setups. So I put a mine over there, I've put a smelter over here, I've set this one up to do iron rods, and then I just need to connect the power. And we're going to start getting close to the limit of what I can do. There's the fuse. Alright, now, I've been wanting to try the biomass burner. I need some more wire, so I'm going to grab some out of here. Ooh, so much wire. And I want to check out these new biomass burners because I've heard something. Oh, look at that. They have an input. They have an input. So I'm going to have to play around with how exactly I'm going to do this. Because you obviously you used to be able to just hand feed them. Okay, so that's going to go in. Now the biomass burners, they produce 30 each, whereas these produce, I think, 20 each. All right, so that's fine. Put that in there. So if I put this in here and then turn the power on, now we have 70. Oh yes, we had 40 before. That's why we went 8 over. That's fine. So now we have rods being automated, we have plates being automated, we have wire being automated. And down on that side we have concrete being automated. But to really make this effective, I should probably put in some kind of a storage. So go to organization, get this, rotate it, leave a little bit of space, line it up. And then bolt that into there. Okay, that might have been a bit too much space. I'm going to be encroaching on where I want to build. Anyway, that's that in there. Another one over here. Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. All right, plates and rods sorted into storage. And now we'll just put the wire into storage. Good, there we go. And I'll just run down to the concrete and do a little bit of storage there as well. Maybe if I've got enough, I could melt it a little closer. Like, put a storage box over here. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there. Ah, 4 plates short. Good grief. I am back bearing plates. That is going now. This is working. All right, excellent. Okay, I believe I have everything together to do this tier 1 field research. And it's 300 screws. You'll notice I haven't automated the screws yet. Ooh, loud. We might as well step out and watch it take off.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Okay, there's our MAM. Oh, this looks so good. This is really different from what we had. Alright, so we can go in here and we can go to hard drives, and I'm going to scan. It's going to take 10 minutes to scan. And once that 10 minutes is up, hopefully, we'll have a nice recipe that we are looking for. Otherwise, it might take longer. Okay, I want to see if I can flush something down the toilet while we're waiting for things to happen. I don't need this iron ore. No, I can't put iron ore here. Oh, it's a pity. Oh, wait, I can. Just 1 iron ore. Okay, and then what do I do? Alright, well, I suppose there's stuff that doesn't flush, so maybe I should not try. A really nice setup. Got our little kitchen, lockers. It's really cool. Oh, and we actually have games that we can play as well. Ah, very nice. Alright, well, I want to, if I do get the recipe that I'm looking for from that hard drive, I want to make sure that I have enough stuff on me to maybe knock off a milestone or 2. So I'm going to just run around and empty chests where I can. I'm going to be a little short here. I'll head over and pick up a little bit of wire as well, I think. Oh, memory search finished. Cool. Right, what did we get? Okay. Cast screws.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
That is exactly the recipe I was looking for. Select it. Alright, cool. Oh, that is such a winner. Now, if let's just go into N and press screws. Now, if you have a look, I haven't automated screws yet because I don't like the normal recipe, which means you have to make ingots into rods and then rods into screws. Now I can just go from ingots straight into screws. Way better. Way better. So now I can go and do that setup. And it's probably going to push me over the power, but that's okay. Miner. Turn it around. Align it. Smelter. Pop that in over there. Constructor. Pop that in over there. Belts. This one is going to do iron ingots, and this one is going to do screws. Absolutely perfect. Then I just need to bring some power across. And that should do it. Now, power hasn't died yet. Alright, there we go. We are kicking in. Maximum consumption is 61. Now we have enough. No worries. And then we're just going to throw this into a storage. And that's it. We have screw production happening. We have rods being produced. We have iron plates being produced. We have copper wire being produced. And down over here, we have a bit of concrete being produced. And that will complete tier 1, I believe. I think I have enough stuff. So if we head over here, let's see if I can queue 2 up. So if I go here to base building and I select milestone, load everything in, but I don't launch it, and I go select milestone, logistics, and I load everything in. And I fire off. I think it finishes 2.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Yeah, no pressure. Did I get them both? Are they both launched? Ah, no, it doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait for the next one. That's fine, I'll wait the 3 minutes and 5 seconds till the pod returns, and then we'll do the next one. But that will give us the ability then to build a proper base with proper foundations. We will also be able to split conveyors, because right now, okay, this is on a normal node, it is producing 60 per minute. This is only taking in 30 per minute. So if we split this line, we could put it into 2 of these smelters, and we could carry things on. So something to bear in mind, that is what we are going to be aiming for, make this whole place look a little better. We're also going to improve our power setup, where we can automate the production of our biomass. Instead of having to come into the hub and make the biomass, we're going to put it into a constructor to make the biomass, and then automatically feed it into these machines. And how I'm going to do that, I'm not entirely sure yet, but I'll give it a go. So that, folks, I think with all the basic stuff being produced automatically, I think that's where I'm going to leave this one. And in the next episode, we will continue to tier 2. We will get our base set up nicely and keep working towards building that space elevator. I'm going to need to go and get some more hard drives. I've got the most important one. That cast screws recipe is the most important recipe at the beginning of the game. And if you unlock tier 1 or any of the items in the MAM, which we could probably do some stuff now, because I do have, what do I have? I have the hog research and the hatcher research. I can do nutrients. I can do a couple of those, although I haven't found any pale berries yet. Sulfur, I could maybe do some of that. I have some sulfur that I found. That we'll all do in the next episode, but if you have that kind of stuff, it unlocks other potential alternate recipes, and those alternate recipes will reduce the chance of you getting that cast screw recipe, which is why I made sure to do it before I did finish the tier 1 or any of the researches in the MAM. And our drop pod is back, so as soon as it's landed, I should be able to send it off. And it's back, and we launch.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Gosh, Ada, you are such an inspirational AI. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. In the next episode, we're going to do a whole lot more stuff. We'll do expanding. We'll start on the main factory. We'll get other parts organized and set up, like the cable and the reinforced concrete plates. So this playthrough should be interesting. And what a difference this game has. Since I started playing this, I think at update 2, it is so different. It is absolutely amazing. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think I know what that is. But I'm going to need to fight something first. What we have here is a Mercisphere.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
And that is it. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. This is such an amazing game. It's huge. This will be a very long playthrough series. There's so much to do. So I hope to see you again. And until next time, cheers.